Now let me take you back for a second or two. Childhood raps take you back for a minute, when times were more simple and you lived with your parents. Before you went to college and you started paying taxes. Remember these shows that you watched as a kid. Childhood raps take you back.
Okay, passengers, we are still at the house with this reaction, and I don't believe I've ever done a Dragon Prince reaction at the home location. So, welcome to the home location, passengers, and that means we are that much closer to being caught up with the show completely. We are on Season 2, Episode 6, I believe? I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if I'm going to keep this setup that I just did. All I literally did was move that shelf from behind that way. So, I don't know. I might keep this setup, I might not. I have zero clue. But it really depends on what the shadows are looking like over there. I don't know. Y'all let me know. So, Dragon Prince. The last episode, they just awoken the magma rock monster. And they're trying to get the heart of it. And this is, all in a flashback that Virum, not Virium, but Virum, yes, I got the name right. He's telling the young queen about what her parents did and stuff like that. So, yeah, this is very interesting. We get to see King Harold, the king's wife, and some of her morals that are inside the show. And that's a good thing, because she seems like one of the best characters of this show. I only seen that small glimpse of her, and she quickly became, if not my favorite, one of my favorite characters for this show. So, I agree with the question she was asking, the rock monster, does it have a family? Is it the last of its kind? Is it, is it's something more than just a monster? Is pretty much what she was asking. And, it'd be a difficult thing to go off and kill something that had a family just to save, your people. And as a king, I agree with one of the last comments that it is your obligation to look after your people first. I mean, I understand it's such a ambiguous line of where not to cross. I mean, yes, as a person, my household, I think of me and my household first and foremost, if that's a good. As far as everyone else, I do try to help them as well. I mean, me and the wife are running the blessing box at the church, and hopefully one day I might actually do a video of that and say, hey, y'all can, if y'all have any donations to make to the church for the blessing box, this is the address to send to, blah, blah, blah. That's a whole nother time, though. So, yes, but the Dragon Prince. It's hard to distinguish what's right and what's wrong in some of these situations. I know it is supposed to be a clear-cut line, but it just isn't. So, in order to find out where we're going, let's just go ahead and jump into this and find out what exactly happened to the king's wife, because I've got a feeling that this is the battle that she was killed at. And the Aunt Amaya, I'm definitely going to have to go and find out what she was signing, because one of the comments on the last Dragon Prince reaction that we did was that it was a sexual innuendo, and I think if I know exactly what she was saying, I'd probably laugh at it. So, because, at my heart of hearts, I'm just a child. So, headphones, they're going on. 3, 2, 1, and play.
Queen Anya.
Anya, that's her name.
Story with you.
Those hands right there opening that map, I have a feeling is the same person that's in the mirror. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Book 2, Sky. Chapter 6, Heart of a Titan. That can mean a number of things, whether it's the Magma Titan or just a titanic situation.
Now I wonder if I should have held you closer. I wonder if showing you how much I loved you would have been okay and would not have disrespected your relationship with him.
Wow.
You are my son. I see myself in you. I'm proud of you.
And those are the words every stepfather should say.
I will share with you a lie, a wish, and a secret.
Okay.
Where is he? It is ultimately a story of sacrifice and love.
I mean, y'all were driving a stake through his heart. What do y'all expect? It just pulls it out like it's nothing. Oh, I thought he was about to use it as a weapon. Heated up chain. Oh!
Take aim at the center.
Fire! Oh!
Now what?
Push! Over the edge!
I mean, will that much weight actually pull it off? Oh! Whoa.
Save them all.
Yeah, but
People, they'll be fed.
I feel at the same time that it's so wrong.
The wounded must be left behind.
Oh.
Can't afford to slow down.
What? You
Don't need
don't
to whisper,
leave
Vera.
people
I'm
behind.
deaf. It'll be okay. Once I rest a bit, I can make it back by myself.
We leave no one behind. We do
Thank
not leave
you.
our wounded.
Yeah, you don't do that.
It wasn't your wife's sister.
Oh, you better watch your place.
And it is final.
I was trying to say watch your mouth and know your place at the same time, but
When
I
am
guess
gone,
know your
brother
place is a good way of saying it.
King, and you will be his partner, his defender, and his closest advisor.
Had an unusual taste in names. Velas with a silent D.
Tis fair. So, what do you do for a living?
I'm an assassin. Well, I'm supposed to be an assassin, but I've never actually, killed anyone.
Oh.
Bad at your job, huh?
Okay. Never give up on your dreams.
Thanks for the encouragement.
Oh, I
But
love that
the truth
pirate.
is, I'm not sure being an assassin is my dream after.
Ugh.
I felt a cold dread.
Really?
Thunder.
The storm had come.
Life is like a river.
Oh, great. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
You can't see too far ahead. I can't see at all, as I might have mentioned before.
You mentioned?
You don't know where the river of life will bend and turn. Who are you, Rayla? What do you stand for? Once you know that, then wherever the river takes you, you'll be right where you were always meant to be.
Phyllis, that's amazing.
Yeah, I know. This crazy
You
old
started
coot
to talk
actually
about
knows
shoes
stuff.
and spout some complete nonsense.
See, I know it's coming. I just don't know when. The king's wife is going to get killed somewhere in all this.
Our day to sacrifice.
You get the Titan's heart to safety. Save all our people.
Okay, not the king's wife. Them two. Wow. Really? Oh. This... Oh. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, and they got swiped by the tail.
I'll see you on the other side.
No, I want you to live, although I know you're going to die. Ah.
The last time I saw your mother, she said, I will see you on the other side.
Dang.
I know what lie.
Oh, that dragon just got really targeting. I can hear the buzzing in my ear. That is good audio work right there.
There, when Queen Sarai took her last breath.
Darn it. I know it's coming,
We returned home.
but I don't want her to die.
Hilda had stolen precious loved ones from us. 3 queens, 3 mothers, became legends.
Yep.
Callum, I want to talk to you about life and growing up.
He lost his dad,
Sometimes there are changes.
and he lost his mom.
And fight by our side.
I think you are right. Perhaps they would.
But you're not them.
Will not.
What?
We owe Catullus a great debt.
Aha.
There is no doubt. We received so much kindness and courage and sacrifice. But I cannot repay a debt of 100,000 whose lives were saved by sending 1,000,000 men and women to die in violence.
You'll all pay the price for ignoring my warnings.
And finally,
He's gonna go
I
to
about
the mirror
secret I
and have a
promised
little
to
chat
share.
with whoever's on the other side, I bet.
The secret is hidden in the Bantha Lodge, right where you are right now. It belonged to an elven wizard in Zadia, the Archmage Erebos, a master of all 6 primal sources. It
Oh.
is hidden in a box of keys because it is known as the Key of Erebos, and legends say it unlocks something of great power in Zadia. Perhaps it will be you, Callum, who discovers the key's secrets. Secretly loves belly rubs.
Who's a tubby little
Alright. So, that means Callum might become a master of all 6.
But I got some good wisdom.
I'll admit it, you do have some good wisdom.
What's that for?
You're my brother, and you mean everything to me.
Is this a trick?
No, I just...
No.
Well, I love you too. So are we there yet?
Wow, bait.
Close?
You really are clinging to Callum there.
We are close.
Hey, what was
What happened?
that? Shadow.
You're asking the wrong pirate.
There's something up there.
Yeah, it looks like a dragon. Okay. So, there we are with episode 6. In all reality, I want to take the time to actually just, after this little, we got one more week of a DuckTales bomb, and that's the week we're in as of posting this reaction. And I want to so badly, just after that week, focus on these last 3 episodes of Dragon Prince, because now the big revelation in this whole thing is not the simple fact that they, those 3 died. Yeah, I didn't actually expect... Okay, I gotta stop paying attention to the screen. I didn't actually expect them 2 to die, because I didn't remember seeing, a statue for them 2. But I did expect the king's wife to die. And as much as I knew it was coming, of course I did not want it to come. So, yes, I was disappointed in that, because she did become one of my favorite characters, just like that. But hey, it is what it is, though. So, yeah, I did want to actually be able to get to a 3rd reaction this weekend, but I wasn't able to because, well, I've run out of time now. So, yeah, I thought I was going to have more time, but I didn't. So, yeah, other than that, though, the second revelation, or at least the biggest revelation in that, well, besides Anya, I believe that's her name, Queen Anya, besides her saying no, she won't do that, because that really wasn't a revelation. To me, that was like, you know what? They would help y'all out, but you know what? I'm not them. So I'm not going to send 1,000,000 troops in to die just because I'm grateful for what y'all did for, us saving the 100,000. I'm not going to justify sending this many people in to. She's the logical one out of all of them. So, yeah. But Callum and his cube. I knew the cube, of course, had to be able to do something with something. But I had no idea that it belonged to an elf mage who was a master of all 6 of those elements out there. So, I don't know if maybe that helps center everything, but I'm wondering if that will help create like a little spark and it'll just light up like that for Callum. And maybe by the end of this series, I'm presuming this series, The Dragon Prince, is supposed to have like 6 seasons ultimately. Now, I can't guarantee that, but of course there's 6 different elements here that we're supposed to be going from with, the moon and, wind and earth and, lightning, and I can't remember all of them off the top of my head at the moment. But yeah, I know I remembered them at the end of the first episode, though. That was pretty weird of me. But yeah, maybe by the end of this, Callum will become a master of all 6 forms of magic and learn his ultimate dream. So yeah, whew. This wasn't like the best episode, but it certainly wasn't near the worst episode. What this episode was for me, was more of a character development. And I got a feeling that Virum is now going to be going to, the mirror and having a conversation with them, and they're going to end up, doing that with their hands and maybe creating like a blood pack on the mirror or something. So that I don't know what's going to happen with it quite yet, but, hey, 3 more episodes in Season 2. I want to so desperately just go through all 3 of them real quick, but I know within the next 3 weeks, I will be going through them, so, yeah, I am pretty much out of anything to talk about with it, so it is now up to y'all. Jump down in them comments, let me know what you're thinking, hit the like, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving, and as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.